all, Happy New Year, guys. I hope you had a fabulous and wonderful, glamorous, and I don't know, magical Nutcracker Christmas and New Year's. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a happy Hanukkah. I know Kwanzaa just began, or began after Christmas, so happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy holidays to everybody. So yeah, and on we go to the 2013 New Year. Now, I would just like to start out by saying, normally I don't like to tell people my New Year's resolutions, because if I tell people, then the satisfaction that I get from people saying, oh, that's such a good idea, you can do it, it's going to be a great New Year, and the feeling I get inside of what it's going to feel like when I do accomplish those goals is enough to satisfy me to not do them. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's really how it is for me. So you guys are lucky that I'm telling you my New Year's resolutions, especially for dance, because okay. I came up with 5 dance resolutions, I guess you could say, and I'm going to share them with you. So get my fouette turns on both sides. I can do 4 on both sides, but I want to, well, I can do 4, I think I've done 4 or 5, maybe 6 on my right on point, but I can't get my left ones on point. I can get them really good when I'm in ballet shoes, but not in pointe shoes. So like get, I don't know, 8, 16 fouettes on both sides that are clean and good. Only way to do that is to just practice, practice the movement without turning, or practice at the bar, like really slowly, like if you take your leg here, out, and bring it in. And like releve and plie like you're supposed to at the appropriate times, not crossover, all that stuff, just practicing I really think is gonna be what helps me with that. I am at 6 o'clock with my flexi stretcher, and when I like take my hand and put it on my knee, and you guys know you stretch it up, I want to be able to be like, bring it up there and have it like held there, like take my hand off and like give a pretty pose for a camera or something. I don't know, that would be really cool. And the way that I think I'm going to do that is just keep stretching with my flexi stretcher, because one day I was just stretching with my flexi stretcher, and then one day it just kept going and going and going, and I was at 6 o'clock straight line, and I can, well, before, the break, the holiday, I could get it. It's probably going to take some time to get it back, but get my penché on both sides without flexi stretcher. I probably have the worst turnout in the history of the world, and guys, I'm not even kidding on this. Like, people say that all the time, and then they have beautiful turnout. Like, they have wonderful turnout, and they just don't even realize it, because mine it's not there. I just have to work super, super, super hard, and I know I can get it. And the way I'm going to do that is do frog stretches whenever I can, probably before I go to bed and when I wake up. I can't really do those randomly in class because that requires getting on the floor. And to improve your turnout, you have to really like hold it and push it there for a while. I don't usually hold its position more than 2 minutes because you could get stuck there. So probably 2 minutes is my max, or just kind of sit there and do my homework sometimes. I'll do butterflies whenever I can. That's going to help my turnout. Just a lot of like turnout exercises as often as I can. And I was doing really, really good, and then Nutcracker was coming around the corner, and I started watching other people, and oh, they're so beautiful, and I'm just not as good, and I'll never be as good. I'm just going to try, just not get in that mindset. Because if I just don't think about it, if I just focus on me, I'm a lot happier with my dance, so that's what I'm going to do. Contemporary under classical ballet is probably my favorite type of dance. I can put so much emotion into contemporary, and that is what I absolutely love. Ballet, it's like my happy place. I'm floating, it's my escape. I love it, and I get to be happy, and I feel like a little kid again. With contemporary, I don't normally go in a happy direction when I choreograph my own pieces, my own pieces, like I'm some like big choreographer. I'm not, but I mean, you guys know that. But you know how you just like make up dances? When I do, it's always to like a really sad, like not necessarily slow, but I put all of my pain into my contemporary dances, and it shows, and it's so sad but so beautiful to watch. Not just me, but any dance that's like that. That's my favorite type of contemporary to watch. I love it. So I have a way to perform it because my boyfriend is a magician and I'm his assistant, and he lets me do a dance in his show when he has to go and set up the next like miracle or trick or whatever you want to call it. So when he has to set up, the curtain closes and I perform on the apron a dance, and so that's probably how I'll get to perform it in like a theater or something. So that is my last goal, and I hope you guys enjoyed mine. Subscribe to all the girls here on Tutu Top. Go subscribe to my channel. Comment down below and tell me what your New Year's dance resolutions are. I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, I gotta get this video up. Guys, it was my first day back at school. Do you guys want to see what the weather was like? Gloomy, gloomy, gloomy. Yeah, it was not fun at school today. So, bye guys.